Good morning. So it is Friday the, I don't know, like 20-something-ish day of the month. 23rd. It's Friday the 23rd.
What's that?
Nothing. Not talking to you. And I am back to vlogging again. Yay!
What?
Nothing. I'm not talking to you. My friend is picking me up to take me to get my last COVID shot. John has to go pick up Wyatt, and then he's got to actually leave town to go do something for his work. So yeah, she said she would take me, and I'm super excited that I got a ride, but also not super excited because I hear the second shot's the worst. John actually fared quite well. He did not get sick last night. He had his last one on Wednesday, so I'm kind of crossing my fingers for the same luck, but we shall see. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't walk in here naked. He's taking a shower right now, and he usually like streaks across the front bedroom window butt-ass naked and then comes in here and changes. So this money smells hella like pot. Like, I'm embarrassed to even, oh my god, it's so strong in his throat. I don't mind people who smoke pot. I don't really like the smell of it though. We sold something on Facebook Marketplace, and John came upstairs and gave me the money, and I was like, did you smoke something? He was like, no. And I was like, okay. And I like kind of let it like slide, and then Kaya was sitting next to me, and I was like, Kaya, did like a skunk like spray you? And she's like, no, because she was at the park earlier. And finally I realized this money straight up smells like pot. So I've been letting it air out in the closet before putting it in my wallet. I really don't feel like having my bag A, smell like it, and B, like having it like giving it to the cashier anywhere and then being like, why does this smell like pot? So we're getting ready to go, or I'm getting ready to go to get my second COVID shot. And so I'm back from getting my COVID shot. So I am officially fully vaccinated. Super excited. For everyone wondering, I did get the Pfizer shot. Feel pretty good about the fact that I'm fully vaccinated. I mean, obviously there's talk about needing boosters at some point, but that's fine. But I feel good about the fact that I did my part, and trying to be more safe, I guess. But yeah, I got my shot, and then my friend Delilah came back with me to my house and helped me organize my closet a little bit because I can't carry stuff up and down the stairs. I got these, can you take this box over by my room too? This is our hallway closet, which we have two very large hallway closets. So this is the one that's like in between the kids' bedroom and our bedroom and their bathroom. So this houses like all of the paper goods. I know it seems like we have a lot of paper goods. I'm not a hoarder, I swear. I just always have been this way. I like to have an extra pack always handy because we go through paper goods really quickly in this house because usually we have a lot of friends or family over, plus we're also a family of 5. So when you have menstruating daughters, you will understand that you need a lot of paper products. And yeah, so I'm just kind of organizing this. Before there was a bunch of moving boxes in here. I'm trying to kind of clear stuff out and put things where they're supposed to go. But this is our like linen closet, I guess you could say, is accessible to the kids and us for like things that need replaced or replenished. So I do have the laundry basket sits in here. It sits in the middle because the doors don't close if it's not directly in the middle. But this is where the kids' laundry basket is. So when they come out of the bathroom, they put their clothes in here. And once that's full like it is, that's my sign to do a load of laundry. That whole load fits in my new washer and dryer set because it's an oversized washer and dryer, which is super exciting. And that keeps me accountable. So once that's full, I do one load of that. And then our laundry basket's over there in our closet. And once that's full, which it is, then I do one load of that. So that's 2 loads of laundry for me. And it's great because I don't get overwhelmed with like 5 loads in a day like I used to. I don't know what else I'm gonna put down here. I know the step stool over there, I'm gonna put that over here for Kaya because she needs it for our closet, and also if kids need to get up here, it's easier for them. But there's toilet paper, paper towels, Kleenexes. I have some Swiffer dusters. Bought this set of clear containers for a great deal at Costco. I have all my first aid Band-Aid, liquids, medicine, thermometer stuff, toothpaste, toothbrushes, hand soap for the kids is in here, overflow shampoo, our soap dispenser refills. Down here we have bathing suits in the corner. I have washcloths, hand towels, This needs to go to the kitchen because it's a tablecloth. And then over here is gonna be all of our actual towels for the kids that they use in their bathroom or guests when they come. I need to fold them. They're all dirty right now because we had family in town last weekend. This is basically where the towels go and the bathing suits, as Kai is demonstrating right now. This is actually looking a lot better. And then this is what we call HPC. This is our Harry Potter closet because literally, oh my God, guys, it's ridiculous. Like, the former owner said their teenage son lived in here for a year for fun. So it's just a huge closet, and as of right now, like all of our shit is just shoved in here. We had guests over last weekend to, you know, John's family. We just put everything in here so that way the downstairs was kind of clean. A lot of this stuff is for my office that I need to get repainted and put shelves up in. And then a lot of it is the girls' stuff that they need to go through. Eventually this will be where like I put Rubbermaid totes of like Christmas decorations that I don't want in our attic, or bed linens will go in here, our like suitcases, things like that that like need stored and like frequented often, our luggage, our vacuum, but not things that I want to get dirty because this is just gonna be a tour of our new storage areas, I guess. Not an official house tour. Again, I don't know if I'll ever do an official house tour because I kind of think they're creepy. We're now in the kids' common room is what we've finally named this room. It's a huge ass room that is bigger than our old living room down at our old house. It's bigger than our master bedroom, so we couldn't really give it to one of the kids. It didn't seem fair to give it to Ava because she's only here half the time because she's at her dad's the other half, and she's almost a junior in high school, so she's gonna be in college soon. It didn't seem fair to give it to Kaya because she's the youngest and the smallest, and it didn't seem fair to give it to Wyatt because he already has his own room because he's the only boy. So instead, we decided to turn this into the kids' common room, again, like in Harry Potter. So all of our old furniture from the downstairs is up here. A lot of you guys asked me where that went. This door frame had to be ripped out because the couch could not get up the stairs and into this room because it was a sharp turn. So we had a great friend help us get all this furniture in here, but it did some damage. We had to take off the door frame and it did damage on like all of the walls and ceilings. So that's all gonna have to be repainted even though we just had it professionally painted. This room I didn't have professionally painted because it was already a color that I didn't mind. Also, the kids are just gonna beat this room up. So I was like, I don't wanna pay to have it redone. So that's why there's still that old intercom system. All the other bedrooms and the kitchen, we tore those out because we did get those things painted. But basically, this is just the kids' common room. So this is their hangout, Lego, video games go here. Their piano for lessons goes here. But yeah, they can watch movies in here. We can hang out as a family in here if we want to. John can come over here and snore on the couch if he needs to. Hi YouTube! You guys haven't seen Wyatt in a while. But yeah, the Lego builds will go up on those shelves and then on the lamps. Still organizing everything. As you can tell, it's a mess in here. But again, I don't really come in here too often because it's the kids' room. So it's nice because they can just have a controlled mess. Their Legos are over here that I organized a few years ago and they are still organized. I am proud to say the kids have done a pretty good job at keeping everything super organized. You guys know this took me about 3 months to fully organize and get done for them. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of this actually. Like I worked my ass off, guys, to do these. So it's just nice that they can have their own space. And then Kaya actually has her own little craft room. Was a closet, okay? So we came and toured this house. This was another closet that we were like, holy cow, like this room is huge. Why did they have such a big bedroom? Because this was listed as a bedroom. And then also it had like a huge closet, which is about the same size as our walk-in. It's a little bit wider, but a little bit shorter. And so we're like, what are we gonna do with this walk-in closet? So my idea was, let's make it into Kaya's little craft corner. So she's made a mess of this area. I need to help her organize it. I ordered some stuff to organize stuff, and then we're gonna hang the pegboards up for her so she can have that. So this will be like more toy storage. So as I was saying, this is a storage tour, a very bad one because I'm on crutches still. This is where the stuff that we're storing off season that is not stuff that I care if it gets like dusty or dirty goes in here. So this is our walk-in attic. It's another space that really appealed to us because eventually it is finishable. So we can actually finish this area and make it a studio, an apartment to either Airbnb out or give to, you know, one of our kids if they need a place to stay when they're young adults. Or parents as they get older. We can always put in an outdoor exit over there. And then up here, I'm not gonna walk any further, is a loft. So the teenage boys who used to live here, the whole neighborhood apparently came over here and would take a ladder and hang out up there. So there's like a bunch of like kids' names like carved into the loft of the attic up there. So there's spaces to keep extending our living area if we need to sometime in the future, not anytime soon, because A, we don't have money for it, and B, we don't need any of the extra space. But you know, with COVID and all, like, just the future being so unknown, both economically and everything else, John and I just felt like it was really important to plan long-term for the worst. So, in other words, we want to make sure that our kids don't have to feel like they are safe. They don't have to go into debt, you know, getting their first apartment or feel forced out of our home when they become young adults, because inflation is so crazy. I just don't want them to get buried in unnecessary debt just trying to live. So obviously I'm not going to just let my kids loaf off of us, but if they're working hard on a degree or a certification or a license, or they're paying rent, things like that, I just want them to be able to start their future off on the right foot, which is what my parents helped me to do while also making me self-sufficient. So John and I are just kind of planning for worst case scenario if our kids have to stay with us longer. If family members, something happens to them, you know, we have family members down south and hurricane seasons are just getting so much worse. Like if for any reason somebody needs a place, we just want to be available to say, hey, we have this space for you if you ever need it. So that's kind of what was behind this purchase of this house. This was a home that was way bigger than what we had initially planned. Like I said in my update video, it was a house that literally we dreamed about being in for years, probably I would say 10 years. And after we walked away from the house that we were previously under contract for, literally the next day this house popped up. And again, it was bigger than we wanted, but it was the house that we dreamed of, and it just made sense. So yeah, we're very excited, very excited. Again, it's very overwhelming because there's so much that needs to be done. The kitchen needs to be gutted and redone because the cabinets are original to the home. They're real beat up. Like 3 of them the drawers I don't even use because they just are so bad that they don't open or close properly. So that'll eventually need to be done, and because it is a bigger kitchen, it's just gonna probably cost more. The kids' bathroom is in pretty bad shape, so we do need to replace their bathroom, and then the downstairs bathroom is pretty bad. There are things that are gonna need fixed, but John and I are pretty capable. As you guys know, we remodeled our entire old house and it turned out pretty well, and we did that very affordably. So we have the next 20 years to turn this house into something pretty amazing. Not that it's not already, but I think once the kitchen's done and the bathrooms are done, it's just gonna be perfect. And we're just really excited about it. So yeah, this is the common room, like I said. This is where all the old furniture went, because so many of you guys are asking me on Instagram when I showed you the living room there, where our old furniture went, and that's where it went. Yeah, we're pretty happy here. Everything takes a long time to get around for me because I am on crutches, and we have 2 full flights of stairs that are 14 stairs each. Yeah, I love our older home. I know a lot of you guys are like, why would you move from such an updated home to such a old home? But I just love it. It's just been John and I's dream home, and we just feel so just happy to be in this space, and the kids have really been enjoying it. I feel bad. Ava's been gone so much because she's at her dad's every other week that she hasn't really gotten to sink into like feeling like home here, but she's enjoying it as well. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish organizing my bathroom stuff, my makeup, the closet, put away some laundry, and then I'm gonna ice my knee because it is so swollen. It's turning a different color like it normally does after I've been on it for a while. I'm gonna ice it and then figure out what else I can manage to do on 2 crutches and 1 leg. Alright, so I've once again failed at this whole vlogging situation, but it's Sunday the May 1st? Is it May 1st or the May 2nd? May 2nd. Yesterday was kind of, I mean, the last few days have been kind of been chill. I've been kind of working or trying to get my leg to function properly. I have 3 more days until my appointment with my doctor, which I'm really looking forward to because my rash has just become ridiculous at this point. And I just want to get the okay to walk again, or at least start walking, because my leg just like hurts all the time and it's swollen all the time, and I'm not sleeping well, and I just want to like be able to function again. So week was kind of boring, which is probably why I didn't pick up my camera. And yesterday John and I just kind of took some time to rest together, and then we did spend a couple hours out running errands. John treated me to Five Guys, and we sat in the car and watched a TV show and ate that in silence, and it was beautiful. And today we're just running around trying to just get some stuff done at the house. We've had either relatives over, or injuries or surgeries or sicknesses, things that have been going on where we haven't really been able to concentrate on working on the house. And so the boxes are just piling up at this point. Our huge garage that we're so excited to be able to park in and use is still full of crap, so we need to get through that. And we need to replace some light fixtures, and we're gonna start working on my office today. So we are leaving Lowe's to go back to Home Depot, and I say back because we're already at Home Depot, to pick up 2 light fixtures that I saw. They're just simple and black. I thought I could find something better at Lowe's, and lo and behold, I couldn't. So we're headed back to Home Depot to get that, and then we may pick up some fast food on the way home because I haven't eaten all day, and it's 3:43. And then we'll just work on the house a little bit. I guess I could show you guys some of the progress we've made downstairs when we get back. Alright guys, so we are in my office slash the dining room right now. I'm sitting with my leg up. I should be icing it actually. And John is finally feeling my pain of what I've experienced in painting our old house twice by myself. This is why we hired a painter to paint half the house when we first moved in, because you guys know, had my knee issue, and John was like, I'm not painting. But he's being so nice and painting my office because our friend is coming out on Wednesday to help us build shelves. I'll show you that in the next video. But John's not having much fun right now. How long have you been painting, John?
Like 10 minutes. Feels like an eternity. I hate painting.
One of the things that I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, one of the bad things we found out about this house, because there's always, once you move, there's always like stuff you're gonna find out about your house, right? Like that you're not happy with, like our basement flooded, you guys know. One of the things that we didn't find out until after our painter that we hired was like halfway through painting the rooms we had him paint, was that the whole entire house, minus maybe our bathroom, because that was redone within the last decade, has like 2 to 3 layers of wallpaper on it. So the previous owners basically just painted over that. And as you guys know, if you've had a house with wallpaper, it's really hard to paint over. So you have to make sure, and it's lifting in a few places where our painter, like up here in the hallway going up the steps, there's a few places where it's lifting, and the kitchen there's a few places that are lifting. And he tried his best to like tear out that part and like kind of smooth it out, but it'll be an issue as the time goes on. We'll probably have to rip all of that down eventually, which will be really expensive and messy. But because of that, John's having to paint with an oil-based primer first, which normally I would just use Lowe's One Coat Valspar. But because we're painting over wallpaper, you have to oil-based primer it first, so that way your paint doesn't seep through the wallpaper and bring the wallpaper up or lift it. So, yeah,
You okay, Kaya?
Kaya's choking on water. So it's made the whole process of just painting the house really difficult. Technically, I've only painted, with the help of our friends and my sister, our walk-in closet, the mudroom, and the pantry. The rest we had hired out, and we have not painted the bathrooms yet. There's 3 bathrooms that need to be painted. The basement we're leaving as is, and again...
The paint can over. Oh!
You kicked the paint can over?
I thought I did.
Oh my gosh, that would scare me.
Like, oh crap.
Like I said, that's oil-based primer, so it's not going to come out of the floor very well. The kids' common room we're leaving with the original paint because they're just going to screw up that room anyways. And then the basement is original paint, which I don't know if John will want to paint that eventually because the walls are white. and I know
They're like a cream color.
they're cream eggshell
I would
color.
like it to be like a really ugly gray.
He wants it to be a dark gray because it's better for like movies and stuff like that. Did you just drip all over the floor?
No, I hit the paint.
John also needs to paint his office. It's pretty, I don't know, maybe I'll try to show you a clip of the wallpaper. It's bad. It's just really busy. Like, you look at it and you're just like, your head just starts kind of pulsating because it's just busy. All right, guys, so I don't remember where we left off. I think John was cursing life itself because he was priming my office. He did finish yesterday. Today is Wednesday. I just got back from my orthopedist office, my surgeon, and I am now weight bearing, kind of. I got the go ahead to be walking sparingly until I'm stronger with my brace locked in a straight leg. And when I finally feel strong enough, I can get rid of the crutches. And then when I feel even stronger, I can start bending my knee and walking. But that is a ways off. A ways off. But until then, I have to be mindful because I have a lot of swelling still going on. So little spurts. But it's exciting to know that I'm moving forward. And it feels so strange to have any weight on my foot. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I seriously feel like I'm learning how to walk again. It's weird. My rash, a lot of you guys are concerned about my rash. Trust me, I am concerned about it as well. I was up all last night. I didn't get a minute of sleep last night. Like, I legit was up from 2 o'clock in the morning to when I woke up at 6:30 and then went to my appointment. Basically, is that the sheet and the pillowcases?
I can get more.
Basically, I was up just like Googling everything that had to do with like my rash. Like, is it infection? Do I have sepsis? Do I have whatever? Blah, 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 because everyone's freaking me out online. Basically, my doctor put me at ease and said that I am just really allergic to my sutures, and he doesn't know why the rash is hanging around for so long, but you know, he just thinks that the COVID vaccine just irritated it. So I'm very swollen and the hives are not helping, but my knee, in his opinion, is fine. So I'm happy to know that. He ordered me a prescription for steroids, so I'm gonna do that. Keep on my Benadryl, and then if it doesn't clear up in a couple days, then I will go to my dermatologist, but my knee itself is fine. So I am moving forward. I'm gonna learn how to walk again. I'm very excited to maybe be done with my crutches in the next few weeks, and then to go to PT on Tuesday. I'm actually kind of scared to see Nick because I know he's gonna push me. And I have no restrictions on my range of motion anymore, so my 90 that I very difficultly get to, that's not the right word, is going to be pushed even more, which I'm kind of scared because it's painful. But I'm just happy that everything's okay. But anyways, it's 11 o'clock, 11:30. I'm doing laundry, getting the bedroom upstairs ready because our friend is coming to help us with some housework since I am still an invalid, and I am just so excited because we haven't seen him in a while, and also he's gonna help John set up our network so that internet's better, and set up some cameras around the house, and just help with some projects that I really would love done but can't do myself. John did paint my office, and I'm very excited to see what it looks like with better lighting in here. So yeah, I'm gonna do some custom shelves. Our friend and John are gonna do custom shelves this weekend, hopefully, and I'll be able to show you guys that in the next vlog. He just pulled up. Yay!
Yay, doggy!
He's gonna navigate 2 half-inch holes that are like 8 inches apart.
I believe in him. He can get it through the hole.
What a good wife.
Hope there's no kids watching.
What?
When's he gonna try to put it through the hole? Is it those like big cords?
No, it's never holes. Are you aborting mission? Any luck?
You can't find the hole.
Alright, give me a second.
Alright Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this vlog. I was gonna update you guys on my office and stuff, but we haven't gotten to that point, and this vlog is getting crazy long, and I don't even remember when I started it. If you want to see updates to the house and what we kind of have done this weekend, that will be on the next vlog, which I promise you I will end this vlog and go right ahead and start filming the next vlog, and that'll be up in a couple days after this one, just because again I just don't want this video to run over 20 something minutes. So thanks for watching as always. Sorry if this was a bit boring, but hey, you guys got to see a little bit of our house, even though it is a hot mess. And you got to see me kind of walking, sorta. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go and hope that no one falls down the stairs or through the ceiling, because it sounds like there's a bunch of elephants up on the roof when they're up there. They're installing our new network system so I can have internet throughout the house and putting up cameras. So it'll be interesting. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye. Okay, I just had to update. My husband can get it through the hole.
I helped him.
with another